Ever since Russia started legit war and attacking Ukraine, it had been common for a lot of companies to pull out of Russia or close businesses and branches in Russia. And of course, it would be kind of obvious for if Russia used drones to spy on Ukrainians or basically other countries that they don't like. But speaking of drones and Russia and Ukraine, a drone making company, DJI, which is a Chinese-based company in Shenzhen, China, with world's leading drone manufacturer. So they, unlike other countries, they cut off connections in Russia and Ukraine as well, in the light of what they call current hostilities. So this is pretty recent in the last couple of weeks, though. Now, Ukrainian authorities claim this the company of aiding Russia through its products. So of course, DJI is not the first company to pull out of Russia. So ride-sharing firm DIdi was the first company, the Chinese company, to announce a Russian exit. So this is like temporarily suspending all business activities in both Russia and Ukraine. So and well, this is like a false accusation made by Ukraine. No? I mean, if they also pull out of Russia, that means technically they're not aiding Russia, and Russia can't use their products anymore. They can't buy more drones. DJI said, nope, we're not going to let you use our products. And Ukrainian Vice Prime Minister Mykhailo Ferorov had urged DJI founder and CEO Frank Wang to exit Russia because it was using DJI products in order to navigate their missile. And others were also questioned reported failure of the DJI's AeroScope system and revealing the location of Russian drones and their pilots raising suspicion with the remote ID program that was being deliberately tampered with. And of course, when it comes to drones, they point out their products are not designed for military use and deny any intentional decision to downgrade any AeroScopes in Ukraine. Which, of course, drones, you can take photos with them. Of course, you see videos of drones being used for video shooting all the time. Which, of course, that's the main use for, and they are not used for the military, so Russia is technically misusing them. So, yeah, that's, It's not on the company, it's on the person who is using it, so it's not the company's fault, it's Russia's fault for using that. And of course, Ukraine is at fault for making this false accusation, which turns out it's not true. And of course, it was fair for Shenzhen company DJI to restrict access to for drones to come into delivery to Ukraine, because of course they might use it the same way Russia is using. So a DJI spokesperson said the decision to halt business with Russia and Ukraine was not to make a statement about any country, but to make a statement about our principles. DJI abhors any use of our drones to cause harm, and we are temporarily suspending sales in these countries in order to help ensure no one uses our drones in combat. And which great for DJI to point this out, because some people, especially mainly in Russia and Ukraine, do not understand this, and even though there might be some people in Russia and Ukraine who use this for taking videos and pictures, because there's like some parts like where it's dangerous to shoot a video or pictures. Maybe it's water hazard, or maybe you fall and injure yourself. And it's much easier to just use a drone to take these photos, and a lot of people do this, whether they're famous or maybe just an average person who just likes shooting videos. So yeah, there's one of those. So there should be literally no problem about this. So no, just some people really need to understand. Drones are not used for military combat. The main purpose is for personal gain, like pictures and video. And of course, let's hope this crazy war between Ukraine and Russia, that somehow end, but not anytime soon. And let's not give Ukraine too much credit, because with this accusation by Ukraine towards a drone making company, which the actual purpose of a drone is for pictures and video, yeah. If you're going to just jump to conclusions like that, yeah, don't. And also, technically, Russia is at fault for misusing this, so technically that's a violation, and that's why they also got canceled by DJI. So the people over in Shenzhen, who in China, so making this decision, well done.